Hell yeah. Explosions, dead guys. Ooh, monsters. Oh, he dead. Bang, bang. Ooh. Haha. Oh, you're not gonna get me. Got some health here. Maybe if you want to kill me, don't leave some health kits laying all over the place. Yeah. I blew you up. Got some stim packs. Ready for the next area. Bang, bang, bang. Ah, you thought you were going to live. Bam. Explosions. Bad guys. Oh, I'm gonna shoot his head. I'm gonna shoot his head. Let me shoot your head off. Ah, yeah. I shot his head off. Oh, yeah. Now to the next area. You guys remember Quake 2? Really fun game. I personally didn't get too much into it. I really love the starting area. I didn't really like the backtracking, but I can understand if you did. Oh, I died. They never claimed to be good at it. So, Microsoft, in their infinite weirdness to convince us that AI is more profitable than gaming consoles, VR, and actually making games, has decided to teach an AI module to run Quake. I don't mean play Quake. I don't mean that it actually runs the game. They gave it a few areas of the game and pretty much tried to make it generate images in a sense that it looks like gameplay, and they want you to think it's gameplay, and it reacts to your controls. So let's play this garbage. Alright, let's load this garbage. This can take up to a few minutes. I've played a little bit of it. You have to verify your age to play Quake. Well, off the bat, you can notice that it does not know how to generate images of the monster. Oh my god. I just teleported to a new location. Oh, there was a bad guy there, and then there wasn't. Oh, and now he's back. Ew. Oh. Control is not the fire button, F is. I cannot shoot his head off. I can't shoot his head off. Why can't I shoot his head off? Why can't I shoot him? I'm firing. He's shooting me. It's eating my armor, though. Not eating my health as much as it should. Alright. And let me show you the grand finale of this garbage. Let's get to loading. Why does an AI have a loading screen? Because it was trained based off Quake gameplay to generate these frames, with the idea of you pretty much thinking you're controlling it in a way you're kind of not. It's generate an image based off if you looked up, looked down. Since it generates based off gameplay, the gameplay ended here. It doesn't know how to generate anything further than this. You're stuck on this loading screen. And let's play a little bit more. Let's try going backward. Can I go backward? Oh, yes I can. That's nice. I guess. It doesn't know what this is supposed to look like, though, and it really makes me feel motion sick. Oh, it was based off Xbox controller gameplay. Oh, no wonder it doesn't know how to react when enemies are shot because the gameplay didn't actually shoot them. Oh, sometimes it does this. Everything goes black because it doesn't know what to generate next. And then it will generate pretty much a random area. So I am in an underground area. I'm trying to go to the area, but it doesn't know how to generate this area right. It's like a liminal space. You might think, oh, this guy's bad at this game, and yes, I am. But, you're gonna be bad at a game, too, if the game doesn't know how to generate what an actual area looks like. How am I supposed to open the equipment reel? There is no equipment reel in these controls. So I just had a hatch above me that was the exit to this area. It's gone. Ugh. Somehow, even though it's completely black, I'm still feeling motion sick from this. Oh, it looks like it generated me in the middle of the area again. See, it keeps teleporting me because it does not know how to handle an actual 3D space. This is garbage. Let's try to kill something again. It won't let me move properly. The guy keeps despawning. Did he explode there? I don't know. Let's try to explode these barrels. At least get a little bit of an explosion out of this. Yay! That was not satisfying, but it actually exploded eventually. I just lost a health point, and then I appear to have regained it. Oh, it keeps going between 95 and 99. You can tell when it generates the frames. It actually cannot generate the friggin' UI properly. It keeps teleporting the enemies around when it's not teleporting me around. Is this based off RTX gameplay? And this is also Quake, which was... Did it just teleport me back to the starting location? Like, the elevator's gone. I just climbed up to the area where the elevator was. And now I am somewhere else entirely. Start a new game! There's like this weird thing where these enemies on the ground, dead, look like the Skyrim Detect Life spell. And, look at how they teleport around! This is not satisfying. Anyway, I recorded some gameplay earlier, but my recording software decided to poop the bed. Oh, look at that. Did you see how I just lost some health out of nowhere? Let's blow up these barrels again. As I want to show you something. Like, sometimes... Alright, these ones... Oh, look at that. I'm stuck in an... Oh. Okay. What just happened there? What the... what is the practicality for this kind of tech? I guess it's showing image generation done faster. But why do you need image generation? This is garbage. This is just garbage. I'm just gonna straight up say it. It makes me want to go pew 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 every single time I have to see another frame of this generated garbage. And Microsoft, you're trying to convince people to invest in your tech, but give them some tech worth investing in. And let me I'd like to show you something. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. This is a VR mod by Team Beam. Same game. Except you can play through the whole game this way. Actually feeling like you're there, holding the guns, touching them, interacting with them, and aiming where you want to aim. And this is, I've played a little bit of it, in my opinion, the best way to play the game. And yet, instead, you're trying to sell people on the same game with tech that just doesn't actually work right now. And you're trying to say, hey, in the future, this tech's gonna be even cooler. But it's not cool. It's just, to try to make that promise is kind of telling people, hey, we're gonna put people out of jobs who actually make stuff. And with you guys killing Tango Gameworks after they made, in my opinion, one of the greatest games I've ever played, it makes me wonder, where are your priorities, Microsoft? In my personal opinion, you should be looking into, well, not competition, but look at these guys and try to make a team that makes better stuff. And you can make money off of that better stuff. Like, this is running natively on a Quest 2. Why isn't there a Microsoft VR thing? And if you want Xbox everywhere, why don't you have titles on the Quest 2? I mean, you can pay for a Game Pass on the Quest thing, but it sucks. You're sitting in a room playing a video game. You can do that in real life. Customize the room you're playing the game in, okay. But people want to be in their games. I mean, people want to feel the rush, the adrenaline. They want to have fun, and this is fun. The motion sick AI generated images with controls. It's slightly interesting, but no, it's not the future. It's not fun. People want to have fun, and the future should be fun. And this is fun. And I'm going to give you some suggestions. Listen. Doom VR. Now, I know this has happened a lot. There are a lot of things made by fans, and even 2 attempts by Ed. But none of them play like this. There should be a VR Doom of the new title, start to finish, entirely in VR. Let me pick up the weapons, interact with them, pump them, show me how these guns fire, and it builds world building to play with these things. Let me play with some guns. And let me play with the environment. VR is play. It's the purest form of gaming. And maybe you should look into doing this instead of AI. And if you guys are trying to go the route of AI, instead of this, people are going to hate me for this suggestion. Instead of doing whatever the hell this is, where you show it gameplay, and then make a 2D slideshow that plays like a game based off the buttons you press. Why isn't there tech where I can take images of my room, wall, roof, floor, and then have a 3D environment based off of that? Now, I know that tech kind of works in a sense, but it's more advanced than just ceiling, floor, walls. And so we take some pictures of my room, turn that into a 3D environment, and then build a game based off that environment. Have a game where the whole thing is take pictures of your room, play in your room. And now, there might be some things you're thinking of with that, like, oh, what if zombies were in my room? But no. Not very many people are prepared for fires. And it is of my personal opinion that having a simulator that uses technology of AI to make 3D generated environments and based off like your entire house, and then the AI reads this, tells you like this is like the most likely way you'd have a fire. This could be how you prevent that, but also being like, hey, in the event of a fire, this is the most likely areas where a fire would spread, and this is how you can escape. And that's like a game based off of that. And instead, you're trying to make this thing play a minute of Quake. And you need stuff people are going to invest in. And this is not something personally, not something I want to invest in. It makes me want to vomit. And then I'm declaring these ideas, I'm saying public domain, because in my opinion, these need to exist. id Software has always been the cutting edge of technology, and the absolute wizards, and you're limiting their creativity, and the VR they're doing is extremely limited for some reason, and you should not be limiting their VR. You should be letting these guys make absolute balls to the walls titles. And if you're going to limit id Software titles or make a team do AI, you should be giving them balls to the walls AI stuff that shows people like, hey, this has practicality to it. A minute of a game that makes you motion sick is not practical. A minute, not a minute, an endless amount of time of a game that shows you how to escape your house during a fire using AI-generated 3D model based off your room, that is practical. Now, I'm going a bit nuts here, but this game is garbage. Not the game, but this AI co-pilot Quake is garbage. It's not fun. The video was going to end there with me giving advice and telling Microsoft exactly what I think, but I want to see... I'm going to go home, see like I don't see this on their homepage. Let's check out their labs. Copilot gaming experiences. Copilot vision. Copilot podcasts? Why are there podcasts? Can't you just... AI-generated Why? Part of the fun of a podcast is the personality of who you're listening to. The reason everybody loves Creepcast is because Hunter and Isaiah have really good personality that bounces off each other because they're so drastically different. The reason that everybody loves oh man, what was the Markiplier podcast? The reason everybody loves that is they love the stories that these guys have gotten into this week, and they love the banter between them. You can't just make up a podcast. Co-pilot gaming experiences. Let's see. It looks like the only one I'm seeing here, this takes you directly to Quake. You can't even get this far into Quake on this thing. That's not even how it looks, by the way. Because when I ran into an enemy, it was just a big white thing. And they weren't even taking damages. This is just a promo image from Quake 2. Simulating a right stick? For consumers to try co-pilot gaming experiences, however, the underlying co-pilot gaming experiences research model is available for developers to try at Azure Foundry. So this is for a co-pilot. Okay. Isn't a co-pilot supposed to be an assistant on your phone? Something that you're like supposed to be like, hey, Cortana, open this. Cortana, open that. Cortana, what's the weather? How does that help this? How does being able to run or simulate Quake help a co-pilot? It feels like a waste of resources, doesn't it? You know what? Fuck you guys. Unpostil's your dude. I am the one who rocks.